In this segment, we're going to talk about galaxy classifications. Elliptical galaxies are galaxies that are round or elliptical in shape by their outline, and they contain little gas and dust. There is no disk, no spiral arms, and very few hot, bright stars. Here's an example of an elliptical galaxy as shown in your textbook. This galaxy name is M37. It is the 37th object in the Messier or M catalog. Notice that it is round in shape. It contains little gas and dust. We don't see a disk, we don't see any spiral arms, and we see very few hot, bright stars, which you would see the color blue. We see mostly red here, a very classic color of an elliptical galaxy. Another classification is a spiral galaxy. A spiral galaxy has an obvious disk component containing gas, dust, hot, bright stars, and spiral arms. Here's an example from your textbook. The name of this spiral galaxy is NGC 2997, which is from the New Galactic Catalog, or NGC for short, and is the 2,997th object in the catalog. Let's first look at the spiral arms. There are very clearly spiral arms shown in the diagram. Now, the spiral arm exists in a disk, so the entire page represents the disk because it's in the plane. The arms are in the plane of the disk. If we were to rotate this galaxy edge on, then we would just see basically a line in the sky, and that would be the disk component. Face on, you see the spiral arms. Edge on, you see just the disk. Notice that the spiral arms are very blue. There's many, 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 many blue stars in this galaxy. There are many of them. And so we have lots and lots and lots of examples of blue stars in this galaxy. And blue stars are hot and bright stars. Another type of galaxy is an irregular galaxy. An irregular galaxy is a galaxy with a chaotic appearance. They have large clouds of gas and dust, and they contain both population 1 and population type 2 stars. But you won't find any spiral arms. Let's look at population 1 type stars. Population 1 stars are stars that are rich in atoms heavier than helium, and they nearly always have relatively young stars found in the disk of the galaxy. Now let's look at population 2 stars. Population 2 stars are stars that are poor in atoms heavier than helium, and they nearly always contain relatively old stars that are found in the halo, the globular clusters, or if it's a spiral galaxy, in the nuclear bulge. Here's another example from your textbook. It's the Small Magellanic Cloud. Notice the chaotic appearance. It's just everywhere. We see large clouds of gas and dust. Here's some over here, and here's one right there. And we see another grouping up there. And we can see both red and blue stars in the image. So if you look closely, you can see red stars and blue stars. Lenticular galaxies have the letters S with a 0 or an SB with a 0. And they are a galaxy containing an obvious disk and a nuclear bulge, but relatively little gas and dust and no hot bright stars. Here's an example from your textbook. We can clearly see a disk. There it is. And we can clearly see the bulge, but we don't see any hot, bright stars. There would be blue individual dots, which we don't see. And we don't see any significant gas or dust, which would be in the spiral arms. And since this is a visual wavelength, and we don't see any clouds of dust here, we have a lenticular galaxy, as there's no spiral arms, but we do see a disk.